Welcome back everyone to TCG Card Shop Simulator. And in between episodes, I've just gone and done what I did the last time. I've just gone round and everything in the back is fully stocked up to the limit. Except for these, because we are trying to get those off the shelf to swap them with a newer product. So yeah, we're fully stocked up. I've also managed in between episodes to do a bunch of card boxes again. We've got some more of the greens coming through, a load of reds and a load of pinks, and there's some more on the machine. But I've actually run out of stuff in the album. So I've got nothing else between the £2 and a penny and £4 for the pink, and I've got none between £4 and a penny and £12 for the reds, and I've got nothing else in the green section. So we're definitely going to need to be opening up more cards, but everybody's standing out there doing nothing, so let's get started straight on the episode. Let's start with the machines. 4,300, so that's a very good way to be starting the episode. Could potentially be a full art foil. £250 gold foil down the bottom. And it was a full art foil that could potentially be worth nearly 12,000. Very good start to the episode. Nearly 1,000 in here, so that's not too bad. 157 gold foil there. 117 gold foil and 181. And I do think they've got the gold foil rate too high on these machines. Because if you open them up by yourself, you'll be lucky to get a gold foil every 20 packs. Well, saying that, you put about 32 packs in these, but you're getting like a dozen gold foils. Definitely an higher rate for these machines than it is by hand. Okay, we've got an epic EX pack down there, which is a god pack. And what's in the last one? 500, so there won't be too much in here. We'll just have a quick glimpse. 25 there. 62 up there. That's fine. They will come and start filling up the machines. Yeah, that's what they're all doing now. And we have some graded back. Let's try our luck. Not great. 2 10s, 2 9s. We'll have a check on the 9s and see if they're worth sending out for regrading. The 8 and the 7 might just end up on the table. There is some trading, so let's have a look and see what we've got. Not going to bother with it. And what have you got? Not really any benefit for me doing. Now, I have put an extra shelf down, because I do want to be stocking up some of the stuff what we've unlocked, but we haven't got on here yet. But just look at all that. Every card sold except for the very 2 big ones. So let's go to our graded card, see if there's anything in here I would like to be selling. And let's sort it by price. So I'm not too fussed. So we want to check on the 9s, didn't we? So you and you. I want to see if you're worth regrading or not. So you here would be potentially 15,000. So yeah, you're not getting sold. Let's put that back in my album. What about you here? Only 3,000. I'm happy to sell you. So what else have we got to sell? £22,000 Wispo there. Yeah, I'm happy for you to go down to get sold. And if I can I get another big one? Yeah, I'm happy for you to go down as well. Set some price on these big ones, just so nobody buys them at cost price. And I've got 5 more spaces. You're worth 3,000 as a 6. I think you're worth putting on the table as well. And then we'll just go on to the normal Destiny duplicates for the rest. But yeah, we made about £100,000 in the last episode. Just by selling cards in the album. We went from having no money to paying off all the bills. Doing lots and lots of upgrades. 3 shop expansions, which was 20,000. And now he's appearing. So yeah, we had a fantastic episode. I was going to try and only sell duplicates on this table. But no, I needed the money. We were struggling too much on it. So first thing I want to do is stock an item what we had unlocked a long time ago. We just never got round to stocking. Which is the books here. Because we now got access to the 2nd tier books as well. So I think I'm going to get both those on. Let's unlock you. There's 4 in the air. I think you can get 2 on the shelf. So let's go with just 3 at the moment. Actually, no, let's go with 4. And let's go with the ones which are the brown ones first. Is that you? Yep. I want you to be on the very bottom up here. And I think I am willing to put 2. Oh, okay, so it is 6. Let's just put you over there and let's see what we're selling these at. We've had these unlocked for a long time. £24 profits are not too good of a profit on there. One of the reasons I didn't rush to do it a long time ago is because I did remember there wasn't worth it. I think these are worth a lot more. And we'll do these as the double shelf on the next shelf above. Market price plus 10%. £41 profit. Yeah, again, not great. Not even double the value. And I think I've got enough boxes. 9 in the back is more than enough. I'm happy with that. And then we need to put these somewhere in the back. I don't think I've got... Actually, they can go up here. I'm not using that for anything. And this one will be cleared out pretty soon as we got some of the white ones here. It was the overorder from many episodes ago. We've got machines ready again. 500's not going to be a lot. Just having a quick scan. Nothing standing out. You're ready as well. 857. Might have a couple £100. £100 full art. £167 there. And that's going to be most of the value. Up to 52,000. So some of them big cards. And he's just brought another one of the big cards. Just getting a whole handful, because there's a lot of spaces on here. Okay, what have you got? Nice. Nothing I need. And there's one over this side. Not a good price, so I'm not going to try for it. And let's just open these up. Nearly 1,000, so 261 gold foil. That's a nice one. Especially if it's a duplicate. A couple of 50s and 30s there. Yeah, that's going to be most of the value. And what have you got in here? £1,000, so I'm happy with this one. Probably £800 in cards extra. 157 gold foil there. 263 gold foil. 157 full art. Yep. A couple of nice cards in there, and they will come and fill them machines. More trading. But not trading I want to do. What have you got? Nothing for me. I did move the tables back because we extended this shop in the last episode, so I had loads more space about. Hence why I wanted to get the books down. We're probably going to need more than one shelf in the back for these. Because that's only 8 books spare. So yeah, I'll probably want a double shelf for both those eventually. I think he's bringing out the dice, so that means I can finally get that overflow out. Destinies. We've still got a bit of Destinies in here. I can get one more shelf off. Yeah, we'll do that. So we wanted to clear, I think that one. I want to grab one of these, put down there. Best way to do it without just overloading the floor with 1,000 boxes. So we've just got one more shelf to clear out at some point today. Okay, the game is going a little framey for some reason, but we are sitting on 71,000 and level 50. Wow, both those crept up on me. 6 spaces, let's get some cards on this table. Keep that money flowing. Couple of Mathenis on there, and we are starting to get dim, so it's already 5 o'clock. And I haven't seen any stinkies coming here for a long time, and we're still on the medium tier sprayers. I won't upgrade it until we need it, and look at that. That's a fantastic price. I am willing to just go 1,500 on you. It's worth nearly 2,000. We both got a good deal on that. And it's level 50, so that is going to mean we have got access to the last plushie to finish that shelf behind us. So let's go and get that sorted, which is you. And I think we was ordering these in 6s, just because you only get 2 in a box. Another customer trading over here. What have you got? Nice. Nothing I need to do. And we should have the room here. Brilliant. And when we go up to tier 4s, we'll put a new unit next to it. So our plushie collection is full on the tier 1 to tier 3s. When we do unlock the tier 4s, I will be changing it round and probably putting a unit for each type, like I did in Season 1. So how much money are we making on these? Didn't pay attention. £50. We're buying it for 24. Nice profit margins. It's just a shame that there's so little on the table at a time. Yeah, we'll buy it. Just offer you 50. And nothing I want to do on that. 733. Full art up there for 115. And nothing much else in there. And you're just about to be complete. 787. What have we got nice in here? Nothing on them pages. 151 gold fall up in the corner. You're about to be done in a few minutes. Let's have a look at customer trading first. Now, I've already got 24. Don't need any more. And what have you got nice? Nothing I need. Should be 2 more machines about to be ready. 536. But we have had some tremendous luck. We can increase these machines if we want to and add another 2 in. Which I'm not totally against. I do want to sort out these dice. Who's got the dice box? No, somebody's got the white dice. I want to sort it out because I want to get rid of the one which I've got overflowed. Oh, somebody's put him over here. Yeah, I overordered them about 3 episodes ago and it's took them that long to get rid of them and sell it. So that can come out now and that can go in the bin. We will need to buy a couple of more racking, so I think I'm going to do that. Just while we're a bit flush with cash. So yeah, these are the openers we've got. I haven't moved up to the next tier, even though I've had access to them. I just don't think them good. These ones up here are about 4 hours and 16 minutes to clear. These can all double, but it takes over nearly 7 hours for these to be done. So we'll just wait until the next ones come available, which, to be quite honest, is only in 4 levels, and then we'll go straight up to the large pack openers. And we do have some nice displays we can put around the shop. 5,000's quite a lot when we can use that to unlock new products. But money's not as bad as it was 2 episodes ago, so I'm happy about that. And we're just getting these shelves up here ready for the next plushies and the next products we stock in the shop. You do get this occasionally when you're turning round, you'll see like boxes bouncing round. Trying to see if there's anything. We could start stocking the Destiny ones now as well, of the battle decks. Well, we've got a machine ready here. 12,500. 1,200 more like. Still going to be more than that £115 card yet. 286 at the bottom. 261 there. Very nice cards. Okay, we've got some more customer trading and the table is empty. We do have 3 of these, but if I can get a good price, I'm not against buying more. Look at 410. It's not much below the market value. No, I'm not going to go any more. You either take it or walk. And we just missed out on the other. But yeah, 2 big cards. And then we'll put some of them duplicates we just got out the machine. Lots of cards that need prices here. If those are done, I'll just pass the day. Yeah, because it's 9 o'clock. I think I'm just going to kick these tables off. Yeah, 490 experience for each person on that table. And 603 for each person on that table. Just so I can get moving on with the next day. And because the time stops at 9 o'clock, I don't think I'm going to gain anything else by leaving them sitting on the table. There is a machine to fill up there, so let's go and fill that one up quickly. Got a 32 here. Try and bring all the machines on the same cycle again. And the shop's finished for the day, so let's get the report, get straight on to the next day. Yeah, we're getting above that 100 checkouts pretty regularly now, shall I say. We're nearly 50,000 experience, so that's fantastic. Card earnings 30,000, 15 in the shop. Those are the stats I like. We did come out with a profit as well at the end of the day. 124 hours on the table. So when you're thinking when paying £15 an hour, that's where all the money's coming from. I think the event I've got at the moment might even be 20%. There is not a lot, I don't think. I could just do the shopping throughout the day. So let's get these cards done. 600. Make sure there's nothing too big. 145 up there. There's going to be nothing else. 400 in here. There's not going to be a lot. No, we'll just skip that one. And 470. Just having a look for ghosts more than anything. But no. They will come and fill up them machines and let's get open straight up. We should have one more mat I can put onto there to fill this collection. I think that's going to have to get moved somewhere else. We did talk about getting these done. So I'm happy for you. Maybe like have a little barrier wall down here between the card tables. How do I like the look of that? I'm not against it. Should have more than enough room to get into there, and then we'll have like a little bridge here, and then like a little 3 in the middle with 2 walkways in. And that gives me plenty of room on here to get the Destiny battle decks down now. And also we are going to need to get a unit to get the Destiny version of these down, because at the moment I've just got them chucked over there in a single unit. And we do want to be stocking the books up pretty soon as well. So let's buy a couple of units. Do we have access to anything better? Because there was some really nice looking units. Actually, I think the really nice units I'm thinking of wasn't in this game. It was in the card shop multiplayer. Yeah, it's definitely I want some more super sexy designs on these shelving units. Because we haven't really got that many options. We've got the shelves there, which look like the food store shelves. You've got these ones here, which are about the best ones. Even if we have like white versions of these. But yeah, let's get 2 of those in. Where would I want to put the novels? I mean, I could put books on one of the level 30 shelves. The wide ones. Get one of those in as well. Let's just make sure, because I think 84,000, so a couple of more big cards have sold. So yeah, we should have an upgrade in the back. Yeah. 4,500. Level 55 is the next one in the back. And I think it's 51 out the front. So we should have that. Yep, we've got that one as well. And they've started going that way now. We could put the machines in this little alcove. Just change them up slightly. Could I get them all 4 side by side in here? Doesn't matter what order them in there, them in no specific order. We can get 3 up there. Yes, I can squeeze 4. That looks nice. Little cubbyhole. I could put a couple extra machines here, but we're about to go into the big ones in 4 levels, so not too fussed about doing it. 567 on that one. And I could even bring a shelving unit out here so them right by where them stocking up. But no, I think I'm happy with that at the moment. Let's move the bin around the corner. And then we'll try and get the Destiny packs up onto a better shelf. That one there. Do need to pay attention to the queues in the shop. Not too bad, the queues aren't. If it ever gets too bad, then I can always get more workers or a third tilling. No, nothing in either one of them I want. And I need to do a better job at stocking this up. Right, that's all full up again. Another machine's ready to go. 682, let's just have a quick scan through. £100 there. Nothing else is standing out. And I want to be changing the destinies. If I want to change the destinies, don't want them to be really refilling them. So this one's an easy one to do, because there's only one box in the back. Okay, you're full. Empty this shelf out. Before I do anything else, take the tab off. I'll think of something I to have by the till there. Purple ones is going to be a little hard to top up because we've got a lot of the boxes. One out the way. Thank you very much. And hopefully I've changed that before he comes and stocks them up. Which I think I have. The purples is going to be harder to do in the daytime though. Lots of space on here, so let's get some more. Okay, a couple of more machines done. 832. Might have a couple £100 in here. Nothing on that page really. Looks like a lot of 30s and £40 cards. And it's probably going to be the same in here. Yeah, a lot of 30 and £40 cards. Somebody will come and top them up in a minute. I mean, I could put the books in these units. They don't hold as much, but I'm not too worried about that really. But I do want them lined up if I am going to have them here. Okay, most of the stuff have sold off there. Ooh, it just misses it. Have I got another single unit somewhere? Yeah, got one there. Just want you to be there. And I just need to try and keep it lined up. And go as close to the window as possible. I think that's pretty much as best as I'm going to do. And this is an old unit, so I need to make sure we get the tabs off. And I think that just counted as a negative because she's walked up to the shelf, tried to buy a product which isn't there, and then shook her head. I'm trying to box it up. There you go. We'll keep them over there. We might want them at some point. What's on the floor? Just an empty box. We'll go into my stash supplies and let's get these lights on. I haven't really paid much attention to what's been happening in the shop today. Just trying to have a little bit of a change up. No. And what have you got? Nice. 800. 46 there. 40. 35. 204 at the back. And lots of space on here again. I think it is the next logical step that you're going to have an option to get people to refill these with cards. That's probably the next logical upgrade for the game. It was running out of these outside. I just wondered if we was out of them. Definitely being a bit harsh on the performance today again, the game. Couple of machines to be done in a minute. And I think I am willing. So how would I want to do this? I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4 is how I want to do the books. Anything else? I know there is this menu up here. I haven't touched these, but there is a book in here, isn't there? Yeah, I think I'm going to unlock you. 8,000's quite hefty, but we have got the money to do it. Get 4. And then we'll have all the collector's albums on one side. Put you down there for the moment. What are you selling for? £55 profit. It's actually making more money than the others. Lots of empty shelves, so I'll have to do a big stock up tonight in here. But we have got 70,000 sitting on it, so that's not too bad to do. Do want to get rid of you. Have we got a spare shelf in here? We have. Unless somebody's got a box on them. No, that's fine. And get rid of that last shelf. Do want to keep one, because I always want to be stocking a product. Especially with these kind. There, brilliant. Somebody can come and fill that up. And then we'll do the same with the rares as soon as I've got some room on the shelf. Which I've probably got the room now to do, to be honest. Let's clear the bottom one out first. Nope. Let's come out to that menu. I want my box off the floor. I don't want to talk to you. Thank you very much. There is a box there with only 3 in, so that will be empty pretty soon, and then I can get rid of the next. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And I'll do the purple one as soon as these guys have gone for the day. That's a very good price. Well, an okayish price. Let's do about 1,500. Let's see if we can get a bit of a cheaper deal. No. Okay, let's try 1,600. Yep, I'm happy with that one. It's worth nearly 2,000. We can get that one sent off for grading. Nothing there I want. Let's have a look at our events. Can we move up to the next event? No. Another 28, so that'll be on the next day of this session. We will get... I think there's some of them in the back I've got. Oh, 2 machines to empty. 754, let's have a quick look. 50s, 40s, £100 at the bottom, and 146 at the end. What have you got? Nice. 85, and that's about it. But yeah, I did have some boxes on here. I didn't have room to put them on the shelf. Get rid of you off the table. That will allow... Oh no, she's already gone. So if she's gone, then that means he's not going to buy anything. What's in this box? Well, nothing. That's my box now. And what is out here? One of the large shelves. We'll deal with you later. Okay, I'm back now. I've just shut down the game and rebooted it up. Maybe that's causing some of the issues of the game. Don't need to fill up too many shelves because they can do it in the morning. Oh, it's an empty box. Okay, didn't realise it finished. Okay, so let's get these 2 machines done. 1100. £100 up in the corner. And we got a ghost up on the top there. Looking for my next ghost foil. We've had one so far in this season. Those need to be loaded, so let's get these loaded up. Okay, machines are filled up and I've managed to get rid of that unit that was sitting there. So I think I'll put the bin over here. Oh, just not enough space. I could move that. No, I can't move it any closer because I'll block the door. We might find something to put there, a poster or something. Do we have a big... I think we unlocked the big projector, didn't we? No, it's level 60, the very large projector. So we'll just leave it a little while. We could put 2 more machines possibly over there. But no, we're going to upgrade to the big machine soon. Anything else I want to do before everybody comes in? I don't think so. I think I want everybody to come in and do a top up in the shop. So 161 is the most we've had in visitors in the shop. Checkout 102. That's very nice. 72 on the table. 120 hours on the table again. 20,000 in cards. And that's the first time in about 5 days in the shop that we're below the £10,000. And over £2,000 on the game earnings. And we didn't pay off our bills. So just let everybody come in and do the stocking up. There wasn't anything else I needed to move over except for you. But I haven't got the space on the shelf to fit the box until one of these clears out. I do need to put a big shop in. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing while these guys are topping up. Let me just have a quick run round. So 23 in the back, 25 in the back, 1 in the back. So let's get a box of those. 17 in the back, I don't need to order them. We'll get one of them. None in the back, we'll get 2. Those are all looking pretty good. There's the battle decks. 23, 16, 23, 29. Those are all good. These are all in the hundreds. Let me just have a look at the reds. Okay, so the reds is missing a box. We'll do that from here. Gonna need a box of those. And a lot of these to fill up all the spaces. We are... Actually, no. Just get 2 for the moment because I need to have a look in the menu. We might have unlocked the next legendaries. Yeah, I'm happy with that amount at the moment. Somebody might have them. Plushies. Get some of those in. Yeah, I'm happy with that at the moment. Check the machines while the people are bringing the stock in. £1,000, that's nice. We've got another good card in here somewhere. 111. 204 gold foil. Potential of a god pack up there, possibly. Being as I've got these here and these here, they look like that's a god pack. Not certain why that one's not got the mark on then, if that's the case. 13,279. I think we could have just pulled our second ghost foil for that sort of value. But we have got a god pack there. But there's only £500 on this page. There's 254 on this page, so it's not on here either. We have. Potentially worth 55,000, where my last one was worth over 70. But yeah, we've just pulled our second. I was only talking about it earlier in the episode as well. Very nice to see our second one. $6.20. See if there's anything in here. So yeah, I'm happy about that. I'd still like another 10 if I could. Okay, these guys are doing that stuff. I need to have a look at the machines. Sorry, I need to have a look at the stock of that unlock, because I'm pretty certain the legendary was 50. It is. So that's going to become arm 1 for the machines now. We do have access to the bigger boxes as well. We've got the money, why not? 55 for that one, so that's next episode, 60 for that. And we do have enough to get the Destiny. That was the reason I brought the unit for, so we'll unlock those. Just get 2 boxes of each at the moment. And I need to order some of these, so let's order at least 12. So yeah, we just spent about 30,000, maybe 40,000 in upgrades. So we won't do any more upgrades. We'll try and get the Destiny decks onto the shelf today. So we want it there. Did we have one more unit still outside? No, I need to get another unit. And there is some grading cards I can see at the bottom as well. Let's get another one of these. I would like to get the books in, but that might have to be next level. Or sorry, next episode. So let's have a look at what we got in the grading before I send off a batch for grading. Okay, that's not good standing in front of me. So I've got 3 10s and 3 9s on the Ghost. And a 5 and a 6. So I might be able to sell some of these 10s, the first 2 on the left. Let's go and have a look at the table. Let's take you up and take you up. Keep this money coming in. So I want to keep these ones. £40,000 that one's worth. What's just come back? The full art foil. Katengu. I think, yes, that's going to get... As much as I want to keep it, I want to have enough money to upgrade everything I want to upgrade. And then we want to sell you as well. 15,000 we'll be able to sell you for. Oh, 16 we can actually get for it. Take you up as well. Got a 9 there. I would like to see if... I think you might be worth... You was the one that was worth sending back out. Yeah, you're worth 15. Let's get rid of you. Anything else you need to sell? Well, rank 7 is worth nearly 6,000. So yeah, we're going to get you down. We do have some ghosts, so I might just take some of these up. On the next page, we had a bunch of... Well, we've got an 8 there, so that can go. Where's the 9s? Over here. Well, we've got 2 iDroids, so we'll just sell one of them. And a white iDroid as well. I think I want to keep that one. Yeah, we'll just sell you 2 down. And then we'll just put a random card in the last space. So a good amount of value on this table now. And no, I need to go into the album and get another card. So, jump back to the Destinies. Jump back to the duplicates. What's our highest duplicate? £200. Okay, you're coming to the price for that in a minute. The shelves are looking all good. We do want to get legendaries in that slot before we start. Is our legendary? It is. And I think people will be putting the legendaries in the machine because I haven't told them otherwise. Let's get one in here just so I can get in the back, which is going to be down there, really. Oh no, these are singles, so it'd be in this space here. Okay, he's stocking up. We've got a space there for him, and all these here will be changed over to legendaries just for the moment, and then we'll go over and switch it to something else later. So you're legendary, you're legendary. Yeah, I think that's enough spaces. But yeah, good amount. Let's have a look at our grading. So we get one coming back at the start of the next episode. Yeah, because this will be the last day on this one. Let's see if we can send another batch off. I always tend to like to look at my Tetramons. Those are the ones I pick up through trading. Yeah, I've got a couple through trading. Well, 3 at least. What's the next value? 800, so that's a bit lower than I want. Let's go to the grading next, because we know there was a 9 in here I wanted to send back out. Nothing else in there I want to send to regrade, so let's go to Destiny next. Price. Yeah, I've got some good ones in here as well. 1300. What are you? I think I'm going to send you out 928. I think it's close enough to where I can make a profit. And one space left. Let's just put a ghost in there. Got 3 copies of you, so let's send another one of you out. Yeah, we'll get some Destinies in the next episode and some in the episode after. I think everything should be in by now, so I think I'm okay to open up the shop. Everybody seems to be standing out there. These are the new Destiny ones. The battle decks. Okay. So I'm trying to find the red one. Okay, we'll go with the blue one. So the blue one is the 3rd slot. I think I want to switch these units around. Let's give it a little bit of a space. Okay, I'm not certain which one you are. Do the ones that's easy to identify first. The green one would be the 2nd. We'll have a look at the prices because Terence has set the prices. We'll have a look at what profit margins on these. So we should have a yellow and a red. I literally can't tell the difference. It might be just easier looking in the menu, so let's put you on the floor. So we was buying the booster packs. So yeah, the one with the Mothini is the last one in the collection, which I think is you. Did I not order any of the first ones? Doesn't look like it, so I'll just order some. I think it was because I already had them unlocked. I never thought about ordering it. You there. Let's get 2 of you. And because we are extending our product range, it might be something where I look again in the next employee in the next episode. We do have access to 3 more, I think, at the moment. But I didn't want to get them in until I knew we was in a position to needing them. What are you? Pigs? Let's just leave you on the floor. Somebody will deal with you. If not, I'll sort it out in between episodes. Okay, so we got some machines. £700. Just having a quick look. 85 full art. 39. A couple of round 40. 1200. So we got a ghost reversed on the first page. 133 and 116 down there. That's nice value already. 128 full art. Good amount of cards, and we should be getting some good duplicates. 6,489. So we've got something nice in here, but because it's the new ones, it's going to be hard to spot it. 127. It's not on this page because it's only 244. But we've got 127 full art at the top. There, that's you. Could be potentially worth 21,000. Full art foil. So we've got really, really lucky in this episode. And that's going to be the majority, but not all the value. There's still something else in here that's good. Over 2,000 on this page. There you are. 1,500 EX foil as well. And a 259. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 259 gold foil. That's a lot of good cards in that one. 800. What have we got? 104, 116 full art. And we've got the gold foil version of the same card up here. I will come and fill the machines. I do want to tell them to you. Your pack as a 1. I just want you to be just doing nothing but legendaries at the moment. I'm going to wait for him to finish the machine. Just so I don't mess up with his AI. Okay. I want you, so you're pack 2. As your secondary task, I want to take you off the epic. Just want legendaries at the moment. And then there was one more. Benji, is it? I will talk to you. If I do mess it up, I'll fill it up myself. So your pack opening as a second. Just take off the epics. Okay, he doesn't mess up with his AI. He's continuing to load. We'll be having all them new cards coming out of the machines. And I've got a lot of space there to order a lot more. 42,000. That should be enough to fill up most of them shelves. And we're about to clock over to 53. No, I don't need that. Let's have a look at what you got. Nothing I want. So that's all looking pretty good. There's some gaps on here, so let me just get the right scanner tool out. Need some in the back. That one isn't actually stacked in the back. So I need to get that one sorted. That was you, was it? No, it's the one for the specials I'm after. Yes, you. Apparently you haven't got an ohm in the back. I will put you up there. Just right by the other books. Now, there was something I didn't stock before. When I did these, we never actually stocked the 4th one, which is the yellow one down here. But we are running out of space up here now. We've got one more room to get one more mat in. So let's get that mat in. So that should be the 12th one. So 2 there. 8, 10, 11. We'll get you in. It finishes off what I've got here. And then we just need to put another unit to get the next 3. So I'd need another 2 units, 3 units here by the looks of it. Get you on the shelf as well. So that's a lot of new products we're spending out with all that money we're earning at the moment. I'm looking for the green one. Let's get that shelf filled up. Just checking the machines aren't ready. Most of the stuff outside is going to be these. And I'm probably going to need to order more of these because people would have filled them up in the machine. Hence why the shelf's not full. What about you? It looks like they've been filling you up as well. That's the same as them. We just stocked up on those. Don't want to buy the yellow one yet. Actually, we could. Because what we could do is move these onto a 2x2 shelf like this. Yeah, I think I like that idea. Maybe I should have done this before I bought the stock. Okay, got 7 spaces on here. Let's get some stock on. Duplicates. What have I got in the duplicates? Some £200. Still got a couple of big cards on here to sell off. Terrence should be free to come and set them prices. And before we was talking about prices, let's get you done first. Yeah, we'll try and buy you. £3. Want to see what profit margin we're making on these. So £30. So again, it's the same as usual. Whatever you're buying them at, it's about double. What about you? Yeah, same with you. Surely I've got some of these in the back. Yeah, I was going to say we can't have sold them all so far. How about these? Got definitely you in the back. Takes them longer to fill these because I'm further away. So they'll fill up the closest ones first. Let's take them tags off until I'm ready to redo ya. So you want one of these 292s, which I've got 2 for 389. Yeah, that's a good deal on my part. And what have you got nice? Nothing I'm after. Machines, come on. Are you going to roll big for me again? So about £1,000. It's going to be really hard to find it in there, so I'm just going to skip it unless it was really, really high value. 160 up there. I'm just looking down here mainly. And a 237, that's going to be the value in that. 258, 500, so 121 full art. And 145 full art. And 1143. Not going to be on that page. Going to be on here somewhere. God pack at the top. And nothing too special on there. And a £200 golf ball at the back there. Just need to make sure everybody's set up with the new tasks I've given for filling up. It's no advantage. Yeah, I'll just do it. I do like the ghost reverse more. No advantage for me doing that. Okay, that's all fully stocked up. Lots of space on here again. And Terrence will come into the prices. These are all stocked up. Looks like we're doing pretty good. I've done 2 of the machines. I'm doing the other 2. What are you? Why have we got a box on the floor? There'll be more than enough room in the back for this stuff. Okay, what have you got nice? Nothing I need. And what have you got nice? It's a go, so I'm going to try and get it. 350. It's not a good price. Go up to 360. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. How are we doing? It's nearly end of day already. And being as though this box is just hanging around, I'll probably end up putting it in the machine. We've definitely got some missing stuff on here, like the bats. Can I get a second of those? Yep. Just got to hope people aren't stocking this stuff up in the shop. I think that's the one I'm still trying to get rid of off the shelves. And then we need a lot of these. That's the same as that up there. Need another book, another spray, another U. That's going to be a lot of product for them to put away in between episodes. What are you? Okay, box is empty at least. Machines aren't going to be ready tonight, so we'll have to leave that till the next episode. You're doing the last customer. So let's get some of these. And I don't think we've got any more grading to be sent off. To make sure nobody's hanging around on the tables. No. So we finished the episode on about 20,000. We've probably spent about 60,000 on this day. And I think I will get the reports of people can come and help me stock up in between episodes. And in the next one, we'll be definitely doing something with these, with the books. Probably getting at least 8 books in. I'll try and get some more boxes done between episodes. And then it's just everything else is just got to get stocked up before we open up the shop. So let's get that report. So yeah, we're over the 100 checkout again, 163. I think that's the highest total visits I've seen. We are up to level 53 now on day 51. So that shop level has overtook our day level. We need to pay the bills on the next episode. We made 11,000 in the shop. Again, I would like to get 15,000 every day in the shop and just find that sweet spot. 45,000 experience is fantastic. I did say anything above 40 I'd be happy with. 10,000 on the card table, but I did a terrible job of keeping that stocked up. But we do have 3 big cards still to sell on there and 2,000 on the game earnings. So just so I don't forget it in the next episode, let's clear all the bills off. 11,000 our bills are now. So it looks like it's £2,000 rent on the shop a day, £100 on my electric, and about 3,500 on the wages every day. That's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Because we do have 3 recruits we could still have. Well, we've got 2 recruits here. No, just 2 more we can get. But you're very fast. You're very, very fast on both. So you're just like the superb person out of anybody. We could possibly get you on the checkout. But I think it would be a waste. You'd be better off just doing nothing but restocking all day. Not even doing card machines. So yeah, in the next episode, I think I am going to get Axel. I'm not too worried about getting Alexander at the moment. Now, Lauren is £500 a day and Benji's £500 a day and you're 400. Just looking at the wages. 150 and 50. They're not great, but they're better off than paying some of the wages down the bottom. So yeah, I think in the next episode, we are going to be going into another recruit. Get the very fast on both. That will help out the filling up the shelves throughout the day. But I don't think we're having too much of a problem with that. But that's all going to be in the next episode. Hopefully you're still enjoying the series. And I'll be seeing you all again in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.